Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened last time?
I know that there was women.
Oh my god. You exactly only remember the Q&A. Okay.
No,
Yes.
There was Miriam the librarian.
Oh my god.
No, I mean the Biblarium. Whatever.
Biblarium.
Yeah, whatever.
The Leviterium.
The Leviterium. And there was then Noah. Gee, why do I keep doing that? Moses.
Not Noah.
Moses got married, maybe twice.
Maybe twice.
And they were not happy about that.
Who was not happy about that?
Miriam.
No, they weren't upset that he maybe got married twice at all. They were just.
I thought they didn't like his married person, that thing.
But not the fact,
person.
Not the fact that he was married twice. That wasn't the issue. It was just that they were like, this bitch right here.
And we don't, to be clear, we don't know that he was married twice.
Right.
Just like it's one of those like theories that's out there.
Right. It was just Miriam was just like this bitch right here. And they didn't know what that was related to.
Anyway, they didn't like her. Whoever that person is.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then the Miriam lady got the leprosy.
She got the leprosy. or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're exactly remembering everything from the Q&A.
Right.
Do you remember anything else that happened that's not Miriam related?
No.
Okay, they sent
That's too far back.
I know. They sent 12 spies.
Oh, yeah.
To the land.
And there was like giants and like
giant grapes and giant people and giant everything. But they came back and they were like, there are only giants, no grapes. It's so bad.
I thought they brought grapes back.
But they were like, they're going to kill us.
Yeah, but the one guy was like, no, let's go kill him.
There was
one guy, he was like gung-ho. He was like...
Was he really?
Yeah, that's...
I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, there was one guy, he was like... He started off, he was like, yeah, let's go kill him. And the rest of them were like, nah. And then they spread the word throughout the camps. And they're like, hey, this is not a good idea, guys. And so like they were like playing back-end channels to make sure that they didn't go, fight these giants.
Do you think they're going to go? I guess that's what we'll find out
well, yeah,
this time.
we're going to find... Hopefully we'll find out. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm kind of
excited. You just
excited.
never know with this book,
I'm kind of excited to find out. Like, do they go into this land? Do they kill some giants?
Is this where
David and Goliath
is?
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
That would be pretty cool. I don't know that that's the case.
Is this where like Joshua fought the battle of Jericho?
I don't know.
Jericho. Do you know that one?
No.
And the walls came tumbling down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So anyway, what are we reading today?
Oh yeah. Something about numbers.
Numbers?
Yeah. Chapters 14 and 15.
All right. Well, let's go read it.
Let's go read it.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are. And our supporters can go there and support us. And we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there. So it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount. So, any support is always appreciated. So what exactly is Patreon? It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And just our podcast? Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. But we love you anyway. So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love. Yeah. Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Nope. Nope. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, let's just read. It was just fun. Sometimes I just like to hum and sing. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. All right. So, Numbers chapter 14. Yeah. Let's do that. The people rebel against the Lord. Oh, shit. This does not seem like a good idea. Are they just dumb? Well, I mean, we're talking about the masses, and think about the masses then versus the masses now. Are the masses dumb? Yes. Yes. Does that ever change throughout history? Aren't the masses always stupid? Right, but how many times have they got to die before they're How many people have to die of COVID before the right decides to get vaccinated and stop saying stupid shit about it? What was it I saw? I think you shared something with me. I did, where they're like, you guys tricked us into not getting vaccinated. Yeah. And now, it's a conspiracy to get us to not get vaccinated. Yeah. Because we always argue with you. You knew that we would argue with you. And so you said get vaccinated so that we wouldn't, because we always argue. And so now, just to own you, we're totally going to get vaccinated. And that was on Breitbart or something, right? Yeah, it was a Breitbart writer said it. And such ridiculousness. The libs are like, yes. that is exactly what happened. You have foiled my... just ruin our plans and go get vaccinated. That's awful. I feel owned. Man, you have owned awful. This lib. Wow. So tell me again how the masses, don't they ever learn? They don't ever learn. Do you know what Jaws was about? The giant shark that ate people? Right, but it was also about, it was a societal commentary, because the sheriff was like, let's just pretend that there is no pandemic. I mean to say shark that's killing people being problematic. Let's just pretend the problem doesn't fucking exist and open the beach because money. Got it. Right? So, yeah. I mean, tell me again, do the masses ever learn? No. Aren't they always stupid? Yes. Okay. Doesn't it feel good to not be part of the masses? What? I got vaccinated. I'm just throwing this out there. I got vaccinated and I'm not swimming at the fucking beach. I hear you. I'm just throwing this out there, though, that you could ask anybody, and they would say they're not part of the masses. Well, I'm getting... They all have unique views. I'm vaccinated, so I'm not part of that masses. So am I. But I'm just saying, masses are dumb. I'm just saying, you could ask literally any person, probably. Sure. And they would be like, yeah, I'm not part of the masses. Well... If you are not vaccinated, my friend, and it's not because you're either under the age of 12 or you have medical issues that, prohibit you from doing so, and you just decided that's just the way you want to be, then I'm sorry, you're part of the fucking masses, and you can eat my whole entire ass. That's awesome. Right. Now, let's read the Bible. Let's read the Bible. Okay, so these dumbass people are going to rebel against the Lord. Idiots. Then the whole community began weeping aloud, and they cried all night. What are they weeping about?
I don't remember. Their voices rose in a great chorus of protest against Moses and Aaron. If only we had died in Egypt or even here in the wilderness, they complained. Why is the Lord taking us to this country only to have us die in battle? Oh, they're crying because they're scared.
Oh, because remember I told you that they spread the word instead of like taking that one guy's...
They're like, don't make us go to the giants. Don't do it. Oh my God, why us?
You know... I'm just saying, like, there's some shit that have gone down, like the quails and the fucking plague and the fires and, like, dude's killing them anyway, so, like, what is their whatever.
Yeah, I know. He parted the fucking sea for you. You might be okay.
Yeah, but you also might not if you don't listen to him.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you should just go, because if you don't go, you're almost definitely going to get smited or punished.
But these fuckers question him as soon... I mean, whatever.
Yeah. We hate them.
I mean, this never happened. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, it never happened.
Okay.
The seas were not parted.
Okay.
The quails did not, like, bombard their fucking camp, although there is some scientific reasoning by why there could have been more quails at that time versus other
seriously?
times. Yeah, so...
that's interesting. Tell me.
Yeah, apparently it was part of that's part of a migratory path.
Oh, really?
And they get really tired coming across the Mediterranean or something.
Okay.
Or Dead Sea, one of those. Okay. And then, so, like, they might have fallen because of exhaustion.
Are you serious?
It's possible.
That's so interesting.
Like, it's not likely,
and they're like,
but it's
sign of
possible.
God, sign of God. Oh my goodness. Possible. That's funny.
So, yeah.
So what about, like, if it rained frogs?
There's things that happen too.
I know, right?
Because of, like, cyclones and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like, that happens.
Well, what happens is that the frogs lay their little goopy egg things, and then the condensation can pick up the little egg things, and so they rise into the sky, and they grow into tadpoles, and as they grow and grow and grow heavier in the clouds and whatever, then they fall out of the sky once they're too heavy to continue. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's the way it went, but...
That is a way it can go.
Got it.
Yeah. I was, like, going to write a children's book because I thought that's so cute. Right? Like, you're just this little baby egg and you just get picked up and you grow in the sky.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, but then you have to fall. That's not a very good kid's book.
That's not fun, yeah.
Wee! Splat!
Right? Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of, like, remember in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy the whale, and he's like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's the planet.
I was actually looking for that the other day, like a video of it.
Of what?
The whale falling. I've
never seen the movie.
There's a BBC version of it, like where the whale...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's worth checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw any movie or show of it.
Anyway.
Okay, sorry.
Let's go back to the Bible.
Right. Our wives, I'm so, like, off kilter.
Off.
No,
just off.
I just want to chat. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry. Okay. Our wives and our little ones will be carried off as plunder. Wouldn't it be better for us to return to Egypt? They would rather go be slaves again.
Sounds like they're really wanting to go back to Egypt a lot.
I know.
They've been pushing for it consistently for a while now.
Yeah. It makes me wonder, like, how bad was their...
Must have been pretty fucking bad.
Well, no, you cut me off.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I was going to say, how bad must it really have been to live in Egypt if they're so eager to go back?
Right.
Not how bad do they have it now?
Right.
Obviously, it's bad now.
Right.
Either that or they're just whiny asses because it was still really bad in Egypt.
Who knows?
Who knows? Then they plotted among themselves, let's choose a new leader and go back to Egypt. Oh, damn, shit just got real.
They're going to usurp Moses, huh?
Oh, damn. It's a coup, babe.
Yeah.
It's a coup.
I bet this gets foiled.
This is fun. Then Moses and Aaron fell face down on the ground before the whole community of Israel. That's what happens to me when I'm, like, shocked or upset.
Okay.
I fall down on the ground.
Is that what happens? Okay.
2 of the men who had explored the land, Joshua son of Nun and Caleb son of Jephunneh, tore their clothing. They said to all the people of Israel, the land we traveled through and explored is a wonderful land. And if the Lord is pleased with us, he will bring us safely into that land and give it to us. It is a rich land flowing with milk and honey. Do not rebel against the Lord, and don't be afraid of the people of the land. They are only helpless prey to us. They have no protection, but the Lord is with us. Don't be afraid of them. But the whole community began to talk about stoning Joshua and Caleb. Damn.
Well, there's nothing to be afraid of unless you go invade their asses. So
Right,
like,
right.
There is nothing to be afraid of. It's just a matter of like, dudes, don't go fucking attack them.
Don't go where you're not invited.
And if you do go attack them, just make sure you can win. I guess
back up your shit.
Right.
Then the glorious presence of the Lord appeared to all the Israelites of the tabernacle.
He's really making some appearances here lately.
He's getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
And the Lord said to Moses, "How long will these people treat me with contempt? Will they never believe me, even after all the miraculous signs I have done among them?"
I hate to tell them, but I don't believe in them. And it's been thousands of years.
Yeah,
so
how long?
So apparently,
always.
Always.
I will disown them and destroy them with a plague. Then I will make you into a nation greater and mightier than they are.
Peace out, bitch.
Wait, he just said, I'm going to destroy them, and then I'm going to make them a mightier nation. I'm just
wait. Is he destroying the people of his group, or is he destroying the people that they were going to go fight?
He's saying, my people treat me with contempt. They never believe me. I will disown and destroy them with a plague. Then I will make you into a nation greater and mightier than they are.
You would be the ones that didn't speak up, probably.
Yeah. You, Moses, Aaron, Joshua, and Caleb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and anybody that, they feel like not killing.
Unless it was a woman, and then fuck her.
Whatever.
Because she gets to go have leprosy or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
But Moses objected. What will the Egyptians think when they hear about it? He asked the Lord. They know full well the power you displayed in rescuing your people from Egypt. Now if you destroy them, the Egyptians will send a report to the inhabitants of this land, who have already heard that you live among your people. They know, Lord, that you have appeared to your people face to face, and that your pillar of cloud hovers over them. They know that you go before them in the pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night. Now, if you slaughter all these people with a single blow, the nations that have heard of your fame will say, the Lord was not able to bring them into the land he swore to give them, so he killed them in the wilderness.
Oh,
Moses is trying to shame him.
That's crazy.
I don't know. That's,
well, and we're back to this is this group of people's God.
Yeah.
It's just this group of people's God.
Yeah.
That's
their
it.
God lives among them.
Their
Look
God.
at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Moses is like, God, it wouldn't be smart. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's really funny.
Maybe he was just schizophrenic and he was fighting with himself.
Maybe he realized several times how far he went and that he went too far. Because it seems like he's always trying to rein it in.
Yeah.
Rein in the God, rein in the people, rein in the God, rein in the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please, Lord, prove that your power is as great as you have claimed. For you said the Lord is slow to anger and filled with unfailing love, forgiving every kind of sin and rebellion.
I think he's kind of proved that wrong.
Yeah, he's
honestly
proved that more than once.
Yeah.
But he does not excuse the guilty. He lays the sins of the parents upon their children. That's gross. The entire family is affected, even children in the third and fourth generations. And that's fair. Absolutely fair.
Not even a little
right?
bit.
In keeping with your magnificent, unfailing love, please pardon the sins of this people just as you have forgiven them ever since they left Egypt.
But he burned them and plagued them.
Yeah.
That's not fucking forgiving. Oh, wait. No, also, they slaughtered 3,000 of them at the bottom of Mount Sinai.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because, again, they didn't give a shit about this God. They were worshiping a fucking golden idol.
Yeah. I can't decide whom I hate more, the people or God or Moses. They kind of all suck, depending on the day. 2 out of 3 always suck.
Right.
I couldn't even tell you which 2 it is right now. I don't think
they even really believe that much in this God. Honestly.
I don't either.
I think they just kind of were getting killed by Moses is what it boiled down to.
Yeah.
And they're like, fine.
Stop killing us.
Stop killing us and we'll go along with your stupid plan.
Yeah. But why? I don't really understand why.
I don't fucking know.
I don't get why they keep going after Moses.
I don't know.
He ain't that great an orator.
Right?
Okay, next section, same chapter.
Yeah.
God's punishment on Israel. My goodness, he likes to punish these people.
Yes, he does.
Then the Lord said, I will pardon them as you have requested, but as surely as I live and as surely as the earth is filled with the Lord's glory, not one of these people will ever enter that land. They have all seen my glorious presence and the miraculous signs I performed, both in Egypt and in the wilderness. But again and again, they have tested me by refusing to listen to my voice.
Also, this delayed him for a generation or so.
Yeah. They will never even see the land I swore to give their ancestors. None of those who have treated me with contempt will ever see it. But my servant Caleb has a different attitude than the others have. He has remained loyal to me, so I will bring him into the land he explored. His descendants will possess their full share of that land. Now turn around and don't go on toward the land where the Amalekites and Canaanites live. Tomorrow you must set out for the wilderness in the direction of the Red Sea. Then the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, how long must I put up with this wicked community and its complaints about me? Yes, I have heard the complaints the Israelites are making against me. Now tell them this. As surely as I live, declares the Lord, I will do to you the very things I heard you say. You will all drop dead in this wilderness.
Oh my God.
Right? Because you complained against me. Every one of you who is 20 years old or older and was included in the registration will die.
Holy shit.
This is so rude.
What the fuck?
This is so... I can't... Well,
So I guess he's not forgiving them.
Yeah. You complained. You're dead.
Except for Caleb's people or whatever.
Right? You will not enter and occupy the land I swore to give you. Well, I guess your swearing means nothing, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
and also
swore,
your
but,
ability to see the future is
not so high.
Non-existent.
Yeah. The only exceptions will be Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. You said your children will be carried off as plunder. Well, I will bring them safely into the land, and they will enjoy what you have despised.
Wow.
I mean, at least he's letting the kids get off, right?
I guess.
But as for you, you will drop dead in the wilderness, and your children will be like shepherds, wandering in the wilderness for 40 years. In this way, they will pay for your faithlessness until the last of you lies dead in the wilderness. Because your men explored the land for 40 days, you must wander in the wilderness for 40 years. A year for each day, suffering the consequences of your sins.
Oh my God.
This is so petty.
Yeah.
This is petulant nonsense.
What the fuck?
Then you will discover what it is like to have me for an enemy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You, with friends like these.
Who needs enemies?
Yeah. I, the Lord, have spoken. I will certainly do these things to every member of the community who has conspired against me. They will be destroyed here in this wilderness, and here they will die.
Wow.
That's just so mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could just get a divorce. You don't have to kill
Can't
them.
you just be like, guys, if you want to go back to Egypt, just go back to fucking Egypt.
Yeah, just be like, got out.
Right, yeah. See ya, man.
Why do you have to kill them and punish them and
it's ridiculous.
Plague them and harm them
And he doesn't
hurt
give
them?
two shits about the Egyptians now, and he doesn't give two shits about the Canaanites or the
None of them.
Amorites or whoever.
None of them.
It's just a matter of who is. It's just this clan of this group of people, and
on this day
he's gonna punish the fuck out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or and some of them are okay, but he's gonna punish the hell out of them.
It just depends on his mood. He's a capricious god, I'll say. Yeah, I don't like him. I think he's rude.
He is definitely rude.
The death of the 10 evil spies. Oh, the 10 men Moses.
They're evil now.
They're evil.
Okay.
They're not just liars. They're evil.
Right.
The 10 men Moses had sent to explore the land. The ones who incited rebellion against the Lord with their bad report.
I thought they just didn't want to go get killed by giants.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I took it.
Yeah. I thought they were scaredy pantses.
Right, which to me is kind of legit.
I'm scared of giants.
If 10 out of 12 people said, hey, maybe we shouldn't fight this fight because there's giants and shit,
I think that's
wouldn't
fair.
you be like, okay, that's fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they lied, really. They were
Right.
just like, I don't want to fight the giants.
Yeah.
They were struck dead with a plague before the Lord. Jesus. Of the 12 who had explored the land, only Joshua and Caleb remained alive. Kiss asses.
Right.
Kiss asses always get to live.
Yep.
All right. The defeat of Israel at Hormah. Hormah.
The defeat, huh?
The defeat of Israel.
God didn't help them out here?
I guess not. When Moses reported the Lord's words to all the Israelites, the people were filled with grief, as well they might be.
Yeah.
Right?
12 of their leaders, or 10 of their leaders just died.
Yeah. Then they got up early the next morning and went to the top of the range of hills. Let's go, they said. We realize that we have sinned. It's funny how punishment will suddenly bring you to your senses.
Right.
But now we are ready to enter the land the Lord has promised us. But Moses said, why are you now disobeying the Lord's orders to return to the wilderness? It won't work. Do not go up into the land now. You will only be crushed by your enemies because the Lord is not with you.
Oh, I see.
When you face the Amalekites and Canaanites in battle, you will be slaughtered. This is cute. This is so fucking adorable.
Right.
This is that reverse psychology shit. Yeah, we will get crushed by the giants because God is mad at us, not because they're fucking giants.
Right.
Good grief. The Lord will abandon you because you have abandoned the Lord. But the people defiantly pushed ahead toward the hill country, even though neither Moses nor the Ark of the Lord's covenant left the camp. Then the Amalekites and the Canaanites who lived in those hills came down and attacked them and chased them back as far as Hormah. The end.
Okay.
That didn't sound like a defeat so much as it was like a womp,
Maybe the defeat is in the next one?
I don't know.
Next chapter, possibly?
Womp womp.
But if that's the defeat, that was like
they got off.
That's like the shortest battle description I've ever seen.
Yeah, they got lucky.
That's definitely not like Ken Burns' Civil War.
And like, how fast did they have to run from giants?
Well, they got quite a long leg span, so
That's what I'm saying.
You have to run pretty damn fast,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So did this
And how giant are they, though? Like, are these like, is it like 8 foot tall or like 25 foot tall?
Right? Like Jack and the Beanstalk giants or just like,
I don't know,
tall dudes?
Right.
Don't you think it's weird that like Lincoln was considered tall, but he was only like 5 something?
Yeah, he'd be considered short today.
Very short.
Yeah.
Was he like 5'10"?
I thought he was actually 6 foot.
I thought he was 5'10".
I don't know.
But he's considered short today.
Right.
But very, very, very super tall back then.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Maybe Abraham Lincoln is descended from those motherfucking giants.
Maybe. And we'll never know.
I wonder who else.
I guess we could exhume him and do like a DNA test on him.
Do you think that if we did a DNA test on like super tall people today, that they would have some DNA of giantness?
No.
From the God days?
There were no giants. But there is a next chapter, and we should probably go ahead and get to that.
I'm stuck on giants. All right. Okay, so we're going to do Numbers chapter 15, and I got to tell you, this chapter looks kind of boring.
And, well, at least it's long.
It's a little bit long, and it starts out with laws concerning offerings.
You don't know how to do, entertainment. It's the most exciting fucking thing that these people will ever listen to. Don't you understand?
I'm honest.
You got to sell it.
I'm honest. I'm not a salesman. I'm
just saying.
Honest person reading this shit. Wow. And it starts off with laws concerning offerings, and there's no way to spin that.
And whatever. We don't know.
Okay, you spin it.
It could be interesting. You never know.
Have the laws ever been interesting? In this fucking book, have they ever been interesting?
No.
So I'm saying, you're right. It could be different this time, but based on what we've read thus far, I don't expect it to be cool.
Well, we'll just find out then, won't we?
Yeah. Then the Lord told Moses, give the following instructions to the people of Israel.
Oh boy. More instructions.
Oh boy. When you finally settle in the land I am giving you, you will offer special gifts as a pleasing aroma to the Lord. Oh, will you? You will. These gifts may take the form of a burnt offering, a sacrifice to fulfill a vow, a voluntary offering, or an offering at any of your annual festivals. And they may be taken from your herds of cattle or your flocks of sheep and goats. When you present these offerings, you must also give the Lord a grain offering of 2 quarts of choice flour mixed with 1 quart of olive oil. For each lamb offered as a burnt offering or a special sacrifice, you must also present 1 quart of wine as a liquid offering. Ooh, we haven't had a liquid offering, have we?
Yeah, no, we had liquid offerings.
I must have spaced it out because I don't care.
Yeah, no, remember we were talking about how, like, oh, now they get wine for, like, because, you know, it's going to, like...
That made me think of margaritas. And I've been hearing commercials for margaritas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They must know you.
They do. I really want a margarita now.
I'm sure you do.
I mean, by now, I mean always.
If there was a margarita here anytime, I think you would want it.
I want them when they're not here. I can't imagine how much I'd want them if they were here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's a good thing that we don't live next door to Margaritaville. If the sacrifice is a ram, give a grain offering of 4 quarts of choice flour mixed with 1/3 of a gallon of olive oil. Oh, I got to remember to put olive oil on the grocery list. And give... No, seriously, it's in the...
You're reading the Bible and it reminded you of the grocery list.
Because we ordered these online things, meal kit things, and
they require things to cook them.
And they require olive oil, and we're out of olive oil.
I know,
so
I got it.
It said olive... Oh, and flour. Shit, I need to get flour.
See, like, these offerings need to come... Just send us your offerings and...
But seriously, did you know we were out of flour? Like,
No,
that's
I
how
didn't know.
often we don't use it.
Wow.
Well, I had flour, but it was past
I
date.
didn't think you ever run out of flour.
I didn't know it expired, but you know me, I always check expiration dates on every single thing I use. It was expired.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
I mean, flour doesn't really expire. Does it?
It was past date by a year. I was not going to give that a try. And it was an open bag. Like, It wasn't a sealed bag.
Got it.
You know?
Okay.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And give 1/3 of a gallon of wine as a liquid offering. This will be a pleasing aroma to the Lord. Yeah, it will. When you present a young bull as a burnt offering or as a sacrifice to fulfill a vow or as a peace offering to the Lord, you must also give a grain offering of 6 quarts of choice flour mixed with 2 quarts of olive oil, and give 2 quarts of wine as a liquid offering. This will be a special gift, a pleasing aroma to the Lord.
I hate those words.
I do. Look, but let me go back in time a minute. This section's going to be boring.
You were right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Each sacrifice of a bull, ram, lamb, or young goat should be prepared in this way, following these instructions with each offering you present. All of you native-born Israelites must follow these instructions when you offer a special gift as a pleasing aroma to the Lord.
Is this just a reminder to them, like, now that you fucked up,
don't forget
your
worship
fucking
me.
offerings now.
Don't forget to lick my ass and tell me how great I am. Amen. Yeah.
I bet that they had kind of slacked on their offerings.
Yeah, and so
this
he's
is like, this is just like a reminder. Like,
by the way,
don't forget to bring that fucking wine by, or you're gonna die.
Yeah. And they're like, I'm gonna die anyway. And,
right?
And he's like, maybe and maybe not. And if any foreigners visit you or live among you and want to present a special gift as a pleasing aroma to the Lord, they must follow these same procedures. Native-born Israelites and foreigners are equal before the Lord and are subject to the same decrees.
Oh, they're equal.
They're just in this one time.
Okay.
Not like in real
Not all
life.
the time?
No.
Okay.
No.
Got it. Okay.
No, it's great to look down on people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my God, did you hear in the news about the people crossing the fucking border down in Mexico? They're like living under a bridge, and there were border patrol people that were chasing them on horses and with whips.
I had not heard this, no.
Yes, you should look this up, everybody. It happened, and it is despicable, and it's happening today. So, still relevant.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's great to hate people not like you. Awesome. I love hating on the foreigners, don't you?
You know, if this was like quoted, it would sound really bad in a quote.
Oh. Yeah, I was being sarcastic, but I suppose they would cut
saying.
that part out. I'm just saying, too. God.
Like, somebody could literally say, they said this.
Yeah.
And that would be true.
Right.
Because they did.
Except that it's not. And
right. It's not, because we're constantly sarcastic.
And context means everything.
Context
except
means
to the masses.
Everything.
except to the masses.
True. All right, let's read.
This is a permanent law for you to be observed from generation to generation. That's why we wrote it down and already said it before, and we're saying it again. Mm-hmm. The same instructions and regulations will apply both to you and to the foreigners living among you. Then the Lord said to Moses, give the following instructions to the people of Israel. When you arrive in the land where I am taking you, and you eat the crops that grow there, you must set some aside as a sacred offering to the Lord.
You guys already, this is like the exact same fucking thing.
I know.
It's like, they're just,
it's stupid.
Like they needed to fill space or something.
Present a cake from the first of the flour you grind.
Wait, a cake?
A cake.
That's new.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're stepping up their game now.
I want some cake.
They want cake now.
I want a cake.
Damn.
Present a cake from the first of the flour you grind and set it aside as a sacred offering, as you do with the first grain from the threshing floor. I like the word thresh. Mm-hmm. Threshing.
Great word.
Throughout the generations to come, you are to present a sacred offering to the Lord each year from the first of your ground flour. But suppose you unintentionally fail to carry out all these commands that the Lord has given you through Moses. Ooh, I bet he smites your ass.
Right.
And suppose your descendants in the future fail to do everything the Lord has commanded through Moses. I bet it matters not one lick, because there are people today who are not following this law.
That is very true.
If the mistake was made unintentionally and the whole community was unaware of it, the whole community must present a young bull for a burnt offering as a pleasing aroma to the Lord. But he just said that, like, literally nobody was aware of it.
Right.
So how are they going to do that?
Well, apparently they weren't aware of it, but then became aware of it.
Oh.
Somebody let them know.
That part was left out of the sentence. Because if I ain't aware, and you ain't aware, and nobody around us is aware.
Right. Yeah, fuck that.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
It must be offered along with its prescribed grain offering and liquid offering, and with one male goat for a sin offering. With it, the priest will purify the whole community of Israel, making them right with the Lord, and they will be forgiven. Okay. For it was an unintentional sin, and they have corrected it with their offerings to the Lord, the special gift, and the sin offering.
What if it's intentional? I flip them off too.
I'm sure we're going to get there.
and scream, fuck you, God.
Oh my gosh.
You think
you are going to get double smote to the 7th generation. Don't do that to your child.
Right.
That's what's supposed to scare you into being good, is not just that you might get punished, but that your children's children's children might get punished.
Yeah, well, I so much don't believe in God that I'm willing to risk that, I guess.
Wow, you're mean.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I'll apologize to your daughter when you're dead. The whole community of Israel will be forgiven, including the foreigners living among you, for all the people were involved in the sin. If one individual commits an unintentional sin, the guilty person must bring a 1-year-old female goat for a sin offering. The priest will sacrifice it to purify the guilty party before the Lord, and that person will be forgiven. These same instructions apply both to native-born Israelites and to the foreigners living among you. Hello, cat. But those who brazenly violate the Lord's will, whether native-born Israelites or foreigners, have blasphemed the Lord. Blasphemed. And they must be cut off from their community. Cut that shit out. Since they have treated the Lord's word with contempt and deliberately disobeyed his command, they must be completely cut off and suffer the punishment for their guilt. Or you could just smite them.
Or let them go back to fucking Egypt.
Yeah. I don't understand, like, why do we have to be involved in it? Like, I don't.
He only cares about this group of people, so why can't he just be like, okay, like, get lost, man.
You're out.
Like, you're out. Yeah.
Ooh, the stoning of a Sabbath breaker.
Oh, God.
Here comes Shirley Jackson's The Lottery.
Did I mention I have to work on Sunday?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because I switched with somebody. That's why I have Tuesday and Wednesday off. Yeah.
Okay, you just got mad at me for grocery listing and talking to the cat, but now you're telling me your work schedule.
Well, because it's the Sabbath, you know.
Oh, well.
So, apparently I gotta die.
Oh, so I can throw rocks at you.
Yeah, you can throw rocks at me.
Awesome. I'm going to drive to where you work, and I'm going to stone you.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
One day, while the people of Israel were in the wilderness, they discovered a man gathering wood on the Sabbath day. Why were they looking around? Why were they walking around?
I don't know.
How'd they discover them?
Well, they're just leisurely walking.
Leisurely.
Yeah,
They're looking for sinners. Like the people that walk around measuring to see if your grass is too high and needs mowed. The people who found him doing this took him before Moses, Aaron, and the rest of the community. Fucking narcs.
Wow.
They held him in custody because they did not know what to do with him. Motherfucker was picking up wood. Our cat just literally fell off the fucking couch. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, damn. Her pride all hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me ask you this. These people, they ratted this man out. And they were like, this motherfucker right here, he was gathering wood. Can you even believe it?
I know. What an asshole.
Right? Then the Lord said to Moses, the man must be put to death. For fuck's sake. The whole community must stone him outside the camp.
Can you imagine being forced to stone somebody to death?
No, I
That's
wouldn't.
crazy.
I would not do it.
Right. I think if anything, I'd take my rocks and throw them at Moses and be like, okay, fucker.
Yeah.
Here.
How you like it. So the whole community took the man outside the camp and stoned him to death, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. I mean, what? I hate this guy.
You gathered some fucking wood and you die for it.
Right?
That's fucking crazy.
No, they wanted to kill this guy for something else. Whether it was, something he did bad or something he did that they just didn't like. Maybe he was speaking up too much.
Probably.
Or, maybe he was beating his wife and they were looking for an excuse.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
who knows?
They did not really fucking stone this guy for gathering wood on the wrong day. I refuse to believe that they were like, okay. No.
That's what it says, though.
I don't believe it. Sorry.
Right.
I just
Hashtag not my God.
Not my God. Yeah. All right. Fringes on garments.
What?
And lashes on snowflakes and lashes and noodles and
Have you lost your fucking mind?
Oh, what is it? These are a few of my favorite things.
Yeah, I know.
Strudels and noodles. What?
But it just sounds like you're going like... It sounds like you've lost it.
I don't know the words of the song, but this next section is called Fringes on Garments and Whiskers on Kittens.
It's not called Whiskers on Kittens.
No, but it could be.
It's called Fringes on Garments. So
Fringes on Garments.
Let's fucking read it.
I hate Fringe. How do you feel about Fringe?
It's a great show.
No, not... I love the show. It was a really good show. I'm talking about on clothing.
I don't know.
I hate it so much.
It is what it is.
Then the Lord said to Moses, give the following instructions to the people of Israel. Throughout the generations to come, you must make tassels for the hems of your clothing and attach them with a blue cord. When you see the tassels, you will remember and obey all the commands of the Lord, instead of following your own desires and defiling yourselves as you are prone to do.
But only if you have the blue tassels.
Well, it's like just a remindy thing. It's like a fidget spinner. Don't forget. Never forget. Hashtag never forget. You're a Christian.
Yeah.
And you like to stone people.
Right. For picking up sticks.
Yeah. The tassels.
Hey, what's that thing? What's the picking up sticks thing?
What?
This
old man, he played six. He played knick-knack on my sticks with a knick-knack.
But isn't there like a picking up sticks
thing?
Paddywhack,
give a dog a bone. What? No.
Never mind. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Now I'm rambling. I've lost my mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
The tassels will help you remember that you must obey all my commands and be holy to your God. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, that I might be your God. Ready? I am the Lord your God.
That is a lot of I'm your God, I'm your Lord, God.
I'm your God. I'm your God. I am your Goddy God.
That was a horrible chapter.
You're a grand old God. And forever, and may you God. You're the Goddy God. The God. What?
So that's the end of the chapter.
It is. And I hated it.
It was a horrible chapter.
Except for the stoning bit was kind of like wickedly cool, but
I guess
in a morbid way.
Right.
Like, okay, to be fair, I just recently read The Lottery by Shirley Jackson again.
Okay.
And so I have like stoning people on my mind because look, it's that time of year. Instead
of Georgia. You don't have
stoning on my mind.
Yeah, you don't have Georgia on your mind. You got stoning on your mind.
Talking about stoning. All right.
All right, let's wrap this up.
I guess we'll see you guys on Tuesday for Q&A and then next Thursday for Numbers chapter 16 and 17. Goodbye. Husband.
Yeah, wife.
It's the end, so we should say all the things.
We definitely should say all the things.
What things should we say?
So we want people to get a hold of us, and there's ways that they can do that.
So one of those ways I know is email. What's that email address?
sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com.
And they should do that by 5 Eastern on Sundays if they want their question to be included in our new Tuesday Q&A episodes every week.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing from some of our fans, for sure.
Yeah.
They can also get a hold of us on social media. And we have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. Probably the easiest way would be through Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts still.
Yes, still.
Still.
I guess.
Or dum-dum or doo-doo.
Yeah, wherever you want to go with that, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have all those things and they should go there.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. And then also, what else should they do?
They should, review us on Apple Podcasts because that really, really helps us out. And, if you are on any other podcasting app, just hit a heart or a like thing or something.
A thumbs up.
Thumbs up,
nice.
Whatever the hell it is, just do it, okay?
Just do it.
All right. I think that's all we got.
Oh, you know what? I have one more thing.
Oh, she's got one more thing.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening and choosing us to spend your time with. We really appreciate you all, and you're definitely top shelf.
Yeah, honestly, it makes us smile just about every day.
Yep.